pleasure. You satisfy your needs. Are you over rivers and mountains? Roraima Airways soars above. Roraima Airways, fly with us. Show you the splendor. Take your breath away. The natural beauty that's truly Dianthese. Feel the thunder of the culture falls, majestic and unique. Roraima Airways, we'll take you there.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in to the November edition of the Roraima Hour. My name is Colin Abrams, your host for the remainder of this evening. I hope you enjoy our show. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we'll go right into our personality of the month.
Fabian International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Thank you for staying tuned. Right now, we'll go to our personality of the month. Thank you for staying tuned, and I hope you're enjoying the Roraima Hour so far. We're here with our personality of the month, Mr. Lenny Rupchand. I hope you enjoy this, and Lenny will tell us everything about himself and what he does for the Roraima group of companies. So Lenny, good evening, and how are you?
I am doing fantastic. Good evening, everyone. It's a privilege being here serving Roraima for the past 12 years.
Okay, so Lenny, can you tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from and stuff like that?
Well, I reside in Oval for all my life. Two other siblings along with my parents.
Okay.
But now we have grown.
You said you've been with Roraima for a very long time. Can you tell us how all that started?
It's a passion for the job. In aviation, you find no 2 days are the same. And I always tell my colleagues that. Every single day, even more so being with Roraima, it's a challenge, a new challenge. It's not a repetitive job where you come right and you go home and that's it, and you come back and do the same again tomorrow. Being with Roraima, I've get the privilege to explore, and 2 weekends ago we had the privilege of moving the Royal Prince around the Caribbean. Hearing that excites you, the adrenaline in you, and that is why I love my job.
Okay, can you describe a bit of what you do for Roraima?
I am the operations superintendent, flight planning, looking over the day-to-day business of Roraima at the Oval Complex, and managing the staff. That's basically in a nutshell.
Okay, so I'm guessing you started this job at a pretty young age. What motivated you to enter aviation?
Being in the airport with my dad, we had a small snack kit, and being around airplanes, and at that time, I had nothing to do, so I was asked, whilst I've been idling, to take it off. And since then, I've discovered that this is what I want.
Okay.
All right, this is what it drives me for every day.
Okay, and if a young person out there wants to get into aviation, what would you encourage them, or would you encourage them to do to enter aviation?
Just you have to be focused and know exactly that you have the passion for the job, for aviation, because aviation is something that there's no room or very marginal room for error, because you're dealing with expensive asset, people's lives every single day.
So you must be perfect.
You have to make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's.
Okay, and do you have like children who are pursuing this or want to get into aviation?
Yes, I have my second daughter. She wants to become an pilot, and because she's looking at another pilot within our company, Amber, and she always tells me, she said that, I would like to become a pilot. I want to be like Amber.
Okay.
So I'm behind her to pursue that. It's very rare at a tender age you find a child like that who will tell you what they wants to become.
What does aviation mean to you, and more so, what does Roraima mean to you? Like, is it a family?
Aviation, in a sense, it's my world. Roraima, to me, is my parent. Every day I eat, breathe, and smell Roraima, and it's embedded in me. I always put myself as part of this company, and dedicated. I put my everything into it every single day I go out there.
Okay, Lenny, thank you very much for being on our show this evening, and we do hope that you continue to succeed in Roraima. So, thank you.
Welcome. Thanks.
We'll be back right after this break.
International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
In
November is known as Tourism Month in Guyana. We sat down with Mitra Ramkumar to talk about tourism and the development in Guyana.
My name is Mitra Ramkumar, and I am the CFO of Roraima Group. I want to start off by saying thank you to Colvin for arranging this interview.
Okay. So how has working in the tourism industry been for you so far?
Well, I wanna take you back. I would say when the tourism industry started really in Guyana, which is about 25 years ago, and coincidentally that's when Roraima started. And so when Roraima started, it started basically with 4 employees. It was generally a bottom house operations. It had no planes, no resort, no
Hotels.
lounges, no hotels. And today, 25 years down the road, you have 5 planes, we have a resort, we have 2 hotels with swimming pool, we have a ground handling agency with aviation security, we have an IATA accredited travel agency, and this has really grown. Our employment cost for last year is in excess of 320 million. We provide direct employment for almost 200 Guyanese, and this is apart from your contractors and everybody else that feeds into the company, and this is just what Roraima has done in this industry so far.
Okay, great. And has this always been something you wanted to do, become a major part in tourism in Guyana?
Yes, my first job, I started with the National Parks Commission, which also has responsibility for the botanical gardens, the zoological park, and the Kaicho Falls. So, and I always had a passion for service, and so I had it from the first job that I had, and I worked with National Park for 5 years, and then I came over to the private sector.
Okay, and well, how would you encourage other young people out there, or other young people like yourself, to become a part of the tourism industry?
Well, the tourism industry, if I may expand a little bit more, in that it's so special in that it creates employment for every skill, and that is many people know the tourism industry and tourism companies and resorts for its glitz and glamour, but behind that there is a labor intensive industry that creates wide employment for a wide cross section of people, and it also importantly it targets the vulnerable people in society, which is the single mothers, the school dropouts, and these are people that could fit into tourism seamlessly with the grooming of the company and training, and they could actually fashion careers to suit themselves. I'm talking about being professional chefs, kitchen assistants, housekeeping, landscaping. These are all things that people could be meaningfully employed in the tourism, and that is why the tourism industry is so special to Guyana. And if I may go a little bit further, we are in Tourism Awareness Month, and I spoke a few days ago about where Guyana tourism is and where it's going. In my view, I have had the privilege, and I gave an example of what tourism can do for a country, and initially and even up to now, we understand that there are many competing sectors, and we have complained and lobbied, I should say, for additional budgetary allocation and really an injection into the tourism industry that could kickstart it and put Guyana on the map. We haven't been able to get that because there are other competing sectors like manufacturing, rice, sugar, and so on. So we understood that. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Oil is here. And it gives us that opportunity now to give tourism the injection it needs to really blossom. And I'll give you an example of the United Arab Emirates. And I had the privilege of visiting. And this is what these people have done. They have built a tourism industry basically in a desert country. They have a massive international airport. They have the tallest tower. They have a Dubai Miracle Garden, and this is in a desert, and you can go ice skating in the Mall of the Emirates. So all these things these people built just to attract people. They have in Abu Dhabi, they have a Ferrari World. They're not because they have a large number of people that does race car, but because it's to attract people. They have actually opened up the Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi to visitors, and you will be amazed of the amount of people that buses just lined up, double-decker buses lined up to just get a glimpse. And it's amazing that people from all over the world go to these places. They got Chinese people, Americans. They actually have a non-stop flight from JFK in New York to Dubai. 14 hours 45 minutes. You get there in comfort. They have Wi-Fi on board with all the food and everything else. So you get there, and so that is the kind of thing that Guyana, that's the way I see that the oil resources that Guyana is going to have. I believe that is where it should be channeled, because it will now it will give the tourism industry the injection it needs to really go places. And it does so much for the people. It creates the enabling environment for the people then and the private sector to take charge from there.
Okay, do you think that this is something that could be done for Kaichur? Kaichur is the largest single drop water in the world. Do you think that this is something that could help Kaichur and help the country in a whole?
Of course, that is the point. That Dubai, it's in a desert, the whole United Arab Emirates. And so Guyana is so blessed. God has blessed this country with so much natural beauty. Kaichur Falls is the jewel of the crown. And many people just come to Guyana. The few that knows about Guyana and about Kaichur, they just come to see Kaichur Falls. They just come in to see Kaichur. So they haven't had an opportunity to taste what Guyana really has to offer in terms of the culture of its people. And we give them, whenever they go to Arrow Point, we give them a taste of what Guyana tourism is in terms of the Amerindians and the way of life. Like, we ensure that each visitor to Arrow Point has a site tour of the village, of the Amerindian village. You visit the craft center. Then when you get to Arrow Point, we do a nice cassava bread demonstration, and then you do a bonfire dinner at the beach. All of these things is to get you into the Amerindian way of life and understanding the Amerindian culture. And you will be amazed on both sides. For the tourists, they are blown away by the culture and that they experience in this visit. Put aside the rainforest and the beauty of that. So it benefits them, and it benefits the Amerindians, the villagers, the indigenous people. They benefit tremendously. When people go to the craft center, they don't want to leave because of of what they see in there, the creativity of people. And so they have employment there. They have employment directly at the resort, which is in the area. Same things I mentioned to you.
Yes.
And so it's all a win-win situation in terms of tourism.
So the holiday season is coming up. Christmas is right around the corner. Well, it's in our face, not right around the corner. Can you tell me, with Roraima, as it relates to safety and quality for the Christmas season, what is this key priority for the company right now?
It's very much so, and it's always that way. For every single visitor, everyone that comes to our hotels, goes in our planes, goes in our boats, we ensure that safety comes first. There are some people that goes in our boat that says, man, I don't need a life jacket, but we ensure you have to put it on before you get in our boat. Because we put safety first, and we don't compromise. Any time of year, we don't compromise. Maybe at Christmas, it might be, some people would want to be relaxed. We don't, not in travel and tourism. We're the people that work when everybody relax. And so we have to ensure that safety, security is paramount. And that is something that we don't compromise on year round.
Okay, Mitra, thank you very much for the interview today, and we do hope that you continue at Red Group of Companies for many years to come.
Thank you, sir.
We'll go to a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Air Park, Georgetown.
The Roraima Duke Lodge, located at 9495 Duke Street, Kingston, Georgetown, Guyana. At Roraima Duke Lodge, we cater for all events, whether small or large, including weddings, parties, conferences, meetings, seminars, workshops, and more. The Roraima Duke Lodge is the ideal venue. Call us on telephone numbers 231-7220 or come into our office, 9495 Duke Street, Kingston, Georgetown. The Roraima Duke Lodge.
Welcome back. It's the holiday season in Guyana, and we know you have those special events coming up. Why not book with the Roraima group of companies? We talked with Nadine Moore, and she told us a lot about bookings at Roraima. We're here with Nadine Moore, and she's here to tell you everything about events happening at the Roraima group of companies. It's the holiday season in Guyana, and we know that you love the holidays, and I love the holidays, Nadine. So tell us, what will you offer us for the holiday season?
Well, I should say season's greetings to all of Guyana. At Roraima Airways, you know we always have fantastic products, fantastic service, and we're ready and waiting to take your bookings. Now, I should remind people, because everyone knows Duke Lodge, everyone knows the service, everyone knows the food that we offer. But just a reminder that we do cater for big functions and little functions also. So do not think if your numbers are not 100 or 50 persons, you want to be limited. Do not limit yourself. We do know from time to time persons will work in the environment for the entire year, and you want that formal setting to celebrate whatever accomplishments, whatever reflection you want to do for the year. Call Roraima and we'll do all arrangements for you.
For like your birthday, your wedding, your seminars, family reunion,
cocktails.
Yes, anything you basically want to do, we can do it at the Roraima Duke Lodge. So tell us about bookings. When you come in, you make that phone call, you find out for your date. What's the process?
Well, you can visit us or you can call 227-2212, ask Miss Sonia Pan. The first process is that she will let you know what the availability is, the capacity of the different area. And let me tell you, we have multiple areas. We have both open and closed environment, both small and large, so you have several options. Now after that, she will advise you of the special menu, and mind you, it's not the menu that we have throughout the year. We do have a special Christmas menu. She'll advise you of that. Then you just let her know how much of each item you want to order, and then she'll just proceed with regards to giving you the quotation. And let me tell you, you make your bookings, you pay, and you don't have to worry about anything else at all, because she will provide all the information with regards to decor, service, etc. You name it, she will make everything happen for you.
Okay. So we have the diner, we have the Victoria Hall, we have the bottom floor.
So we have the bottom, we have the middle and the top.
Yes, and the pool side. I mean, the pool side is perfect for that outdoor kind of Christmas event where you want a cocktail party outdoor.
Correct. And mind you, we do have two options in terms of poolside. We have the poolside at the Duke Lodge, yes, and poolside at the Residence Inn. So for persons who want to have that small, intimate birthday parties with their friends, just chilling at the poolside.
It's a little more private.
And it is very private, and you do, yes, have your pool, etc. So you call Sonia Can we'll take care of everything.
Okay, I personally love the poolside at the Residence Inn. It's private, it's more intimate, you get to, you get to interact more with people at this area. But Duke Lodge is also awesome.
It is awesome.
It's a bit more spacious than the Residence Inn. I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
And the Victoria Hall, dinner at night at the Victoria Hall. Oh, Christmas dinners are awesome in the Victoria Hall. I don't know what happens there. The magic just comes out.
Correct. And if persons are curious about our menu, you can feel free to visit our Facebook page or call again Miss Sonia Can and request that one be emailed to you. It's not a private, or we're not keeping secrets here. We're more than willing, we're more than happy to share these menus with you because it is fantastic.
Okay, that Christmas menu. Roraima also has a catering service.
We do have a catering service.
Yes.
Now, again, persons who do not want or don't have the luxury of leaving the office to come down to Duke Lodge to dine, you can always call and order. Well, we do have a maximum in terms of how much you need to order. Whether it's Christmas, the Christmas Eve, persons are celebrating the little get-together in the office, you can most certainly call Duke Lodge and order your Christmas Eve lunch. All Year's Day, you can actually call and order your cook-up rice. So you name it, whatever it's your mobby, your garlic pork, you can always call and order that, and we'll get it delivered to your office.
Well, Nadine, you are giving me a lot to think about right now, because I think I want to throw a party right now. Well, Nadine, can you give us the contact information one more time?
You call it 227-2212 for Miss Sonia Can, and she'll be more than willing to help you. Let's say Sonia Can is not available, you can speak to anyone at our front desk and they will be very happy to help you.
Well, Nadine, it's the holiday season and we know you've had customers all year round. Is there anything you want to say to them right now?
I just want to tell our customers thank you for all the support you've given us throughout 2017. 2018 will be bigger and better. Like Colwyn mentioned before, we have our new convention center coming on board. 3 stories, so you have more options than you had before. The service will continue to be fantastic as you always imagine and experience. And again, we're happy, and it's just a matter of calling us and making that booking.
Well, Nadine, thank you very much for this interview today.
And it's always a pleasure for me to be here.
It's always fun having Nadine on set with us. So thank you very much, Nadine.
Thank you, Colin.
And stay tuned, guys. We'll be back. Thank you, Nadine. We'll go to a commercial break. Stay tuned.
International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 Eating Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Welcome back. The Guyana Tourism Authority recently celebrated Restaurant Week in Guyana. Roraima Duke Lodge, like many other restaurants in Guyana, took part in these celebrations. Here's a quick look at what happened.
One time up in London I met a West Indian with a BB ticket in one hand. He said, boy, it take me 10 years in this country to know that I'm a Caribbean man. Carnival Monday morning, sea bath in the moonlight, fire in the cane field burning, lighting up the whole night. Taxi man jamming music under a heavy load, people chipping and dipping, soca band in the road. All that I have in my Caribbean belly.
Thank you to all our customers who celebrated Restaurant Week with us. We do hope you come back again next year. We're bringing back the 101 wings at the Roraima Duke Lodge. We know you enjoyed it last time, so this time we're adding 5 new flavors. Here's scenes from our last 101 wings. We'll be back right after the break.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Roraima International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
Welcome back. We're welcoming the holiday season in Guyana. And what better way to celebrate Christmas than a Guyanese Christmas? Here's Slingshot with Christmas in Guyana.
Christmas morning, liming with my friends and family, greeting everyone around, eating, dancing, getting down, spending we Christmas in Guyana, watching all the little children running up and down, playing excitedly with their toys, making sure we get we share of curry, goat and rum, chocolate cards and dominoes with the boys. Yes, man. There's nothing like me home on Christmas morning. Everybody there soca dancing. Masquerade band coming down. Mother Sally prancing round. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Merry Christmas! Ginger beer jumping, winding up the boomsy in and out. Sneaking in the kitchen to see what grandma cooking. Putting something hot inside me mouth. Ow! There's nothing like me home on Christmas morning. Garlic pork and black fruit cake baking. Plenty sorrel and mobby, ice apple and enough sweet tea. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Christmas. Hey, Captain Paul, how black guy boy? Hey, sure? Merry Christmas, boy. Ho, ho, ho. Telling old time story. Neville Budan is the man. Christmas he does kill two round. We eating long roti with chip curry. Knock the back. Nothing like me home on Christmas morning. Good friends already gathering. Eating lava meat well done. Drinking wine and XM rum. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Welcome boys. Cheers. Begging me to make a stop. She don't want no callaloo. Trinidad Pillow won't do it. Guyanese met them G and pepper pot for she. There's nothing like me home on Christmas morning. Liming with me friends and family. Greeting everyone around. Eating, dancing, getting down. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Spending we Christmas in Guyana. Merry Christmas.
We hope you enjoyed Christmas in Guyana by Slingshot. I do, because it's one of my personal favorites. Well, if you're coming home or if you're home for the holidays, welcome home. We do hope you enjoy the season. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
The Roraima Duke Lodge, located at 9495 Duke Street, Kingston, Georgetown, Guyana. At Roraima Duke Lodge, we cater for all events, whether small or large, including weddings, parties, conferences, meetings, seminars, workshops, and more. The Roraima Duke Lodge is the ideal venue. Call us on telephone numbers 231-7220 or come into our office, 9495 Duke Street, Kingston, Georgetown. The Roraima Duke Lodge.
Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Fabian International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
And that is all for the November edition of the Roraima Hour. Join us next month for the Christmas edition. Until next time, my name is Colin Abrams. Goodbye.
Roraima Airways stands above, committed to the highest standards, serving the country we are loved. For business or pleasure, we satisfy your needs. Are you over rivers and mountains? Roraima Airways soars above. Roraima Airways, fly with us. Show you the splendor, take your breath away. Consider the natural beauty that's truly Guyanese. Hear the thunder of that hydro falls, majestic and unique. Roraima Airways, we'll take you there.
Join us at the Roraima Duke Lodge.